team ban. Radiant team ban.
This is game 2 of the EGE Ontario Dota 2 qualifiers, and the finals here we have. And don't let the team names deceive you. We have Cafe Le Crew up against Stinky Steve Venn. Cafe Le Crew been tearing up the semifinals and finals bracket. Took game 1 in convincing fashion. Best of 3 here. They could close it out with a win right here. And after seeing Brewmaster banned repeatedly through almost every game in the first stage, makes it through. And Cafe Le Crew not going to pass up that opportunity. Grabs it first pick. And we'll see how Stinky Steve is going to respond to that one. They've got the next 2 after being run over by Lycan, going to remove that from the pool. The Venge, a go-to support for Cafe, going to be banned as well. On the opposite side, we see the Ogre Magi and Tide Hunter going to be the ban choices. And it looks like Steve not really sure what they exactly want to do here. Going to think it through, use some reserve time, figure out, all right, how do we bounce back from that? How do we respond? We can just play our game, get back to what we know. Don't get too caught up in the last game, but got to pull it together. Maybe try something different, but still within their style. We'll see what they end up going for. Faceless Void going to be the response.
Radiant team pick.
And just off of these 2 heroes, you have to be careful with that Chronosphere going for a kill on the Brewmaster. If you don't get him while the Chrono is up, split immediately after. Could be a problem. Not usually your favorite target anyway. Brewmaster very tanky, hard to bring down in bursts, so we'll see how it ends up being used throughout. We'll see how the rest of the draft goes. Ancient Apparition going to be the choice here. Going to switch places, go swap sides. See if he prefers the Stinky side. Phoenix. Then the choice out of Cafe Le Crew. So next round of bans coming up. I do like the combination. Already got some synergy here. Faceless Void with the Chronosphere. Along with that Ice Blast from the Ancient Apparition. If we go back a little bit when we started to see Faceless Void come onto the scene for the first time in a long time, quite a ways back at this point now.
10 seconds remaining.
It was with the Ancient Apparition.
5 seconds remaining.
Also similarly along with Invoker.
Time.
And interestingly enough, Centaur War Runner. We'll see if we see any of those heroes in this game. The Skywrath Mage banned out, the current favorite combination with Faceless Void. Not going to let that slip through, lock them in place, and throw down the Mystic Flare, getting full damage on the immobile target. Again, Stinky Steve making ample use of that reserve time to work out what exactly they want to do.
Radiant team
They've got a somewhat resilient team to go up against with the Brewmaster and Phoenix. Going to be hard to bring down early on.
Morphling.
Dire team pick.
They end up grabbing the Morphling. Can do well in combination with the Chronosphere. Might be a bit taxing on the farm, but Faceless Void could take a back seat. I'd be a little concerned if they wanted to go sort of safe lane Void and solo mid Morphling. Going both for that
10
high amount of
seconds
farm.
remaining.
Could be a bit much to get them effectively
5
online. We'll
seconds
see how it
remaining.
works out, how they round out their draft early on.
Reserve time.
So far, the color scheme out of Cafe Le Crew, they're really liking the yellows, the reds. Phoenix and Brewmaster, a matching pair. Maybe we could see Alina to go along with them. Doom, we saw him. He's available. A bit darker of a color, though, so may not completely fit in. Ember Spirit, another option to fit the motif. We got a lot of cool colors on the other side. Morphling, Ancient Apparition, Faceless Void. Not too much warmth there. Ancient Apparition especially not too warm.
Puck.
Nope, gonna break the sequence with Puck.
Radiant team pick.
Perhaps a block pick. But we've seen Blue on this already in the semifinals. Having a ton of success. We'll see if he'll be able to repeat that to bring home the finals, or maybe Stinky Steve can turn it around. What are they gonna turn to make that happen? 2 more picks to go for them.
10 seconds remaining.
Need another support. And just sort of an
5
anchor,
seconds
perhaps
remaining.
anchor hero to make things happen a bit in the mid game, maybe a bit of burst
Reserve
as well.
time.
A hero that doesn't need so much farm. That's something of a 3 roll. See what they go in for. Stinky Steve getting low on reserve time.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds
Using
remaining.
every ounce of time they have. With 1 second left, Abaddon is the
Dire
choice.
team pick.
I don't necessarily see the specific nature of the pick, but Ben, a lot of utility.
10 seconds remaining.
So see how it ends up being utilized.
5 seconds remaining.
Cafe Le Crew.
Reserve time.
They could also use a support. And likely a top farmer. 1 roll carry. Brewmaster Versatile could change that up a bit, but that's the most likely scenario, I'd say.
Ten seconds remaining.
And they're also using up all of their time.
5 seconds
Crystal
remaining.
5 seconds remaining. Go with the Crystal Maiden.
Radiant team ban.
Fire and Ice, the combination here. Phoenix and Crystal Maiden. Puck and Brewmaster, your other heroes out of Cafe Le Crew. 1 more each, ban and pick.
10 seconds remaining.
Now, what do you
5
not
seconds
want to see
remaining.
here? Terrorblade is what they go with.
Dire team ban.
Just for fun, I'm going to throw out heroes for Cafe Le Crew.
10 seconds remaining.
Maybe Tiny for
5 seconds remaining.
Stinky Steve Venn.
Radiant team pick.
Let's say, I don't even know here. Windrunner. We'll see what they.
Windranger at
And
your
there we
service.
go. Windranger called that one.
Dire team
I'm 1 for
pick.
2 out of my guesses. Come on. Got to get some credit. And now Cafe Le Crew looking to close out their draft. How will they finish this one up? One win away
10
from
seconds
taking
remaining.
this qualifiers tournament.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Anti-mage.
And they go with the anti-mage. I do enjoy that pick. And mine going to lead the way on it. And into the game we go. Introducing the Dire. They are one game away from taking the qualifiers tournament. Cafe Le Crew. First up, the captain leading the way. Mind on the anti-mage. We've got Swag taking up the Broom Master. Blue will be playing the Puck. Memoria on the Crystal Maiden. And finally, Biwaz on the Phoenix. For Stinky Steve Venn, Adams is playing the Abaddon. Austin, he is the Faceless Void. Giannis will be taking up the Wind Ranger. Ahoy on the Morphling. Finally, Carlton on the
30
Ancient
seconds to
Apparition.
battle.
Stinky Steve Venn has a chance to push this to a third and final game, but that is on their shoulders. That is their task to make happen. Been seeing a lot of holding on to observer wards. A little bit of a fight in mid at the same time as a fight over by the river gets caught out. The Swag. Or gets the kill, does Swag. Not really the start you want after after game one.
You shall not. I'm out.
So immediately going into Wind Run.
Denied. It shall not be.
And we have Anti-Mage against Faceless Void up top. An interesting matchup. Down bottom, they've got a dual lane running right now. Though we have a TP in from Ancient Apparition. I'm not sure about the value of TPing in there as opposed to just walking back. Sentry Ward to block up the pole camp. There are sentries to deward it once they are aware that it's there. The blink across. Trading a lot of hits, pretty even now. A lot of right clicks with that poor man's shield to try and make a kill happen there. Finds himself a bounty rune. Has to be happy about that. Up top, they're going to try and go. I think that's a little optimistic to think that they're going to get a kill there. Does some damage, though. Up top. We had some bashes there on the anti-mage. Going to try and salve up and turn that around. Once again, blink forward. Salve now canceled. He's taking a lot of damage between Faceless Void and the creeps. Going to try and turn this into a kill. Just going to man fight. Gets the bash too. One more right click, but doesn't get it. Now going to try and turn on Memoria, who does go down to the creeps, but he dies first. Doesn't get the experience out of it. But it could have been worse. A lot of damage there, tanking creeps, both Anti-Mage and the Crystal Maiden. And Faceless Void just playing hits hard, especially if he hits a bash. Able to contest these pulls with the dual lane. And actually missed that there was a solo kill in mid, just as we look down bottom. And Giannis able to get the solo 1v1 kill. Very close trade, able to come out on top with that. Oh, look out!
Your fate was always crystal. This'll come in handy.
Walked blindly toward the rune, gets picked off. Now we're going to have a short pause here. Let's take a look at how everybody is doing. We've got Ahoy leading the way in CS, Giannis and Blue dead even, but the kill was very nice for Giannis, but immediately taken down after. Stick around at low health. The Frost Nova bringing her down. Up top we've got 13 last hits on the Anti-Mage, 8 on the Faceless Void. So far, Stinky Steve, even though the score is 4-2 against them, looking all right here in the early going. Looking at the supports, we've got level 3 and level 2 on Ancient Apparition and Abaddon. Got level 4 on Crystal Maiden, level 4 on the Phoenix with the dual lane, and the kill in mid. So that's a very nice thing going for Cafe Le Crew. Oh, and they actually do get the kill there. TP back in up top. It's a TP in. Just running straight in, throws down the clap. Oh, Biwa going down and just wanting to turn that around, just feeding away 2 kills, 5-5 now. Meanwhile, up top, bit of a fight there. Trading health, nothing more. In mid, have a duel and Blue comes out on top in the second. Face off between the two. 1 kill each in mid. Oh, the shackle latches, and that's another death. Very nice there. The rotation works out. Trying to get around
Dire's bottom
Nova
tower is under attack.
and Frostbite. Body blocking, slowed down by the clap. Oh, Juke's back. Oh, the shackle, how did it get shot like that? Memoria's still there looking for the kill. Can he get another kill on the mid? No. I'm turning this around. I don't... Now, oh, but now Ahoy joins the fight. Swag shackled again. Is he going to go down?
Tower is under attack.
He will. Memoria's still there. They go the wrong direction, though. And at the same time, up top, Faceless Void going to be brought down. Didn't get to see how that happened. So Mind has taken control of this top lane and taken over top spot on the CS board at 37 last hits. 31 for Ahoy, but he has joined in a few fights now. 1-1-4. And have to say, quite even between either side. Looking like a better start than last game. Blue in trouble. But Austin has to be careful. Last right click from Giannis, able to bring down the puck. Shackle shot and focus fire on Memoria. Not quite enough, so close. Now Biwa comes in, but the right click gets it. The clap comes in, misses. Giannis trying to get out of there, cannot. Ends up being 2 for 1. Trying to turn this around. Carlton taking a bit of damage, but they can't pursue that out. And it's 9-9. Very scrappy game. Back and forth. Judge says that ended up being advantage for Stinky Steve. Ahoy in trouble, morphing strength, but does get brought down. The shackle, but gonna have to back off because of the supernova.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
At the same, they were able to get puck through that, so it's 10-10. Trying to turn it around on Adams. Still going, Swag. Will get the... No, he denies himself. Giannis with the power shot after the shackle. But now we have the Brewmaster split. Heroes running away. It's at about a quarter length now. It now runs out, leap in. He has Chronosphere in 10 seconds. Swag won't last that long as he's trapped inside us. Now 12-11. Stinky Steve has taken its first lead.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh no! Oh, the Chronosphere was just out of range. And they traded each other. Goes in, illusory orb over top. They're going to get 1 kill, going to get 2. Now on Adams. Adams goes down, double kill, turns it right around 14-13. That lead in terms of kills did not last very long. Another thing to keep in mind through all of this fighting is Mind is merely farming during all of this as the anti-mage. Moving in toward that Battle Fury. Has a broadsword coming out. Oh, the jump forward and the blink away.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
14-13, a lot of action and no one coming out with the clear advantage. Just 11 minutes in and we'll see the graph up and down and up and down. And through all that, we're still within 1,000 gold and just barely over 1,000 experience, with Cafe La Crue edging out an advantage. Ice Blast flies, but doesn't land on Blue, including phase shifting that shackle shot, so they're not able to lock him down at that low health.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
'Tis mine.
A standoff in mid. We have a rotation here by Mind, looking perhaps to make something happen as we see a bit of aggression here in the Radiant jungle, and this is going to draw everyone over. Blue is low. Adams is lower. Gets brought down by Blue. Mind is there. Doesn't know where to go. Going to back off now. Giannis on the high ground. Oh, Ahoy jumps down. He is able to grab the Phoenix. 15-15. They are able to get 2.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I dissolve.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
To glory.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Are you even trying?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yep, you're dead. my bugs. Stay dead.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Gather round. Raging silence. Bye-bye.
I deliver thee unto death.
Dire's
Invisibility.
bottom tower is under attack.
Frozen out.
Dire's bottom tower has been denied.
Silence. Will you not rise in my presence?
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Stay near. Silence.
Bites me.
You took that jig too far.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
No one said anything until now. I don't know if you just muted it,
But like,
Roshan has fallen to the Dire. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But we're here 24-23, still even. 2 go down there though, Giannis being brought down.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Tier 1 could go down.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Going to TP down to bottom. Help out there goes in. Mana Void. Austin brought down too far in. Able to TP out is Ahoy. Memoria tries helping out, but not there quite in time. Meanwhile, the mid tower, the shackle shot, but the split gets off in time. Frostblast a bit too far. Not landing on anything. This tornado up on the Abaddon and will just walk away.
Regeneration.
Shackle doesn't latch.
Stay near.
Giannis getting burst is still alive though.
Return the favor.
Swag jumps in with the clap. Able to bring him down.
Short-lived creatures.
Bloos still alive. Frostblast takes out the Crystal Maiden, but Carlton, as mine joins in, will be taken out.
On nether zephyrs.
And perhaps Cafe La Cruz starting to turn it just a little bit in their favor.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Crystal Maiden working on a 4-staff in mid. It's a poke up and then a jump back. Frostblast going to land on blue. Won't be enough to take him out, but very annoying nonetheless. Very close to an Aghanim Scepter. Just needs that point booster and he's all set. Looks like there may be an engagement here by the secret shop. Collapsing in. Support's not coming in just yet. Meanwhile, jumping in. Blink forward, double damage rune. Carlton, though, getting jumped on by mine. Mana Void doing a ton of damage. Giannis taking
Consider thyself purified.
the splash there, but we'll be able to get away. Adams ult procs. Memoria gets brought down, but mine doing a lot of work, jumping forward, able to bring down Giannis.
Injured soul.
They who live by the wand shall die by my blade.
Radiant's
At
top
the
tower
same
is
time,
under
Swag
attack.
gonna push in the bottom lane. We've got push in on the mid lane. All 3 lanes getting pushed right now. Gonna get damage to all 3 tier 2s. Not sure if they're gonna get any of them. But now there's a fight in mid. Austin going nearly down. Mind doing a lot of damage. Doesn't commit. Blinks out. 26-29, and we're starting to see just advantage just slightly, just eking out over time now. And even the score is even, actually adding up over 7,500 gold, 10,000 experience. Despite trading kills repeatedly, the big thing is the anti-mage well out in front. It's what he does. The jump in down bottom, Mana Void used and once again bursted down. They take out the Faceless Void, now going to push in and try and take this tier 2 tower.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is
Salt
under
Kuros
attack.
done
Dire's top
on
tower
Swag.
has fallen.
Moria spotted.
Radiant's bottom tower has
Looks
fallen.
like they're going to find themselves a Crystal Maiden in the trees. However, they'll be pushing in at the same time down bottom. Already got the tier 2, going for the tier 3. Just going to straight up lose it. It's going down so quickly. Frost Blast comes out. And just like that, they're able to bring down a set of barracks.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen. Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
TP away.
Silence.
Fighting tooth and nail all through the game. But Cafe Le Crew finally forces their way through and imposes their will. They get a set of racks on bottom and a commanding lead in this game at this point. They've already got a Manta style, now a Basher on the anti-mage. Manta finished on Ahoy. Carlton somehow doesn't have that Aghanim Scepter quite complete. I thought it was the point booster that he didn't have, but apparently it was the Blade of Alacrity that he was missing. That makes a little more sense. At the same time, doesn't quite have it still. Just about to finish it. And that's 1,000. Bought up immediately. Jumping in, Ahoy in a lot of trouble. Manta's but brought down by the Dream Coil.
You're impertinent.
Up top, TP trying to help support. Mana Void used. They're going to get mined. Chronosphere expended, but well worth it. They get a high priority kill. Still a long way to go. We'll see if they're able to keep the momentum going. Still just 31-28, the kill score, but the overall. The overall net worth and experience still heavily the way of Cafe Le Crew. Pings go out on Rasham, but nobody in there. It's recollecting themselves. Can't really push out. Can Cafe Le Crew until they have their anti-mage back in action. Stinky Steve right now just sort of content to let Cafe Le Crew to come to them. Not so much in a position to force the issue. So hopefully able to defend and turn it around would be the mindset here. Austin going to TP out, head over to the mid lane, continue farming there. Ends up replicating out. Pings go out on the 2-2 tower, perhaps brave enough to go push. Jump in from Swag, going on Austin. Can he make something happen? Not able to dish out enough damage. Going to try and turn around for a second. But they end up backing up. Could be a standoff in mid. The blink forward. Doesn't find anyone. Meanwhile, Mine pushing in the bottom lane, forcing them back. Checking again on Roshan, and they will be going for it. We'll see if they spot it out once again. It's the strength of pushing in that lane before going into Roshan. They have to deal with it before they can respond, and by the time they respond, it's going to be just a bit too late.
Roshan has fallen to the dire.
That's 3150. They take Roshan. Aegis goes the way of Anti-Mage. Blinking forward. No fear in this man. Gets the bash, but not doing enough damage. Blinks back. Chrono thrown out. Biwa gets is trapped, but sheeped up is Austin. One more right click, gets the kill, but gonna pay for his transgressions. Leaps up to the top, followed by the blink and killed by the Mana Void. Meanwhile, we have the split from the Panda being able to bring down Giannis. The Cyclone up. Adam's trying to get away the ult procs. Down low, throws out the heal. Trying to get away, cannot. Blink forward, right click down. Ahoy, the next target, bashed and brought down. Full team wipe. Just going straight for the tier 4s. This could be it. They're just going to call it, and we have our winners here of EGE's Ontario Playoff Dota 2 qualifiers. The grand finals going the way of Cafe Le Crew, taking it 2-0. Stinky Steve Venn giving it a very good go here in game number 2. Back and forth for quite a while, but Cafe Le Crew able to edge out an advantage over time and finally just take control and take the win from there. So that's been our Dota 2 qualifier. Hope you enjoyed it, and that'll be it for me. So check out EGE if you want to see more at twitter.com/EGEofficial or facebook.com/EGEofficial for the EGE Facebook page. Until next time.